Well, did you know that there is an Idaho Sled Dog race qualifying event right here in Idaho? This made me very excited because I read all about this when I was in school. Well, the 5th annual Idaho Sled Dog Challenge is back, and today we've got Jerry to tell us all about it. And Jerry, first and foremost, tell us about this amazing event right here in Idaho. People may not realize that. Well,
thank you. Yeah, we started the Idaho Sled Dog Challenge. This will be the 5th year. And it's a qualifier for the Iditarod. It's a 300-mile race through 3 counties, Valley County, Adams County, and Gem County in the west central mountains of Idaho. And so 300-mile race. We also have a 100-mile race. And then we started a new shorter race over in Warm Lake this year.
And 3 counties, so you said over 300 miles.
Yeah.
And these dogs, I've always, I remember reading about the Iditarod in school and just hearing about it. How does a dog get ready for something like that?
Well, they've got to have a lot of training runs. They get in shape.
So my beagle couldn't handle it, right, from the get-go.
No, these dogs are amazing athletes, and just like any other athlete, they've got to be trained, they got to be ready, get in shape, and so on, because this is a tough race. And they've got to be ready for that.
And we're showing some of this video too. I mean, the person on the back of it, what is that job like when you're on the back? I mean, are you saying much? Are there kind of code words you've got to use? Like, how does that work?
Well, they can turn left and right by G and Ha, but the musher's on for the ride because the dogs, they are so excited. They want to go. They want to run. And so initially, they have to stand on the brake to slow them down.
So I mean, that is a ride for them.
Yes.
I want to sign up to be a musher. I think that'd be great. And G is left and Ha is right?
One of those two, yeah.
Okay, yeah. G, Ha, okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, what makes this so special, especially right here in the Gem State, to be able to have this?
Well, it's a unique area that lends itself well to this race. And one of the things that was so exciting was to see the community come together.
Yeah.
And all the communities that we were touched. I mean, we go from Smith Ferry to over to New Meadows. 300 miles is almost as far as it is from here to Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a long trip.
And so the community just came alive for this race. Not only the school kids, like I got a call yesterday. We start in Cascade, and the school bus drivers were, where are we going to park? Because there's so many school buses coming with kids.
Oh, yeah.
And so the excitement there, and people said this is so much more than just a dog race. It's a community event, and the spirit of the community came together. So we came up with this tagline of Spirit Unleashed, because it's not only the spirit of the dogs, but it's the spirit of the community and the people and the kids and the whole.
And it's a bucket list item to see. This is not something you can't go to some major city and say, oh, I want to see the Iditarod. I want to see these dogs. I want, this happens right here in this great state, and obviously with the 3 counties. This year, you guys are offering a new race too for people that are just getting involved, right?
That's correct. It's out in Warm Lake. It's just a short 26 miles, 2 different days. Short race for people that are maybe they're new, or maybe they're just recreational mushers and they want to get involved there. So
the way you have described mushing, it sounds like that sounds like a great Saturday afternoon to stand on the back. And I mean, could someone like me hop on for a ride? How many miles do you think I could last?
Well,
I know. Look at me, yeah. Is there pit stops too in the 300 miles?
Yes, we have mandatory checkpoints. There's 6 checkpoints on the race, and before the race, well, first of all, let me go back to veterinarians. Veterinarians, we've got a veterinarian team of 18 on this race. That's 8 veterinarians. We've got 5 vet techs.
Wow, yeah, because these dogs aren't just eating bacon strips. I mean, this is
and vet assistants. And so before the race, we have the veterinarians check every dog.
Yep.
To make sure that they're ready to go. And then on every checkpoint, they're checked, and those checkpoints are rest areas. That includes mandatory rest periods during the race, and other things like that. So the dog care is paramount in this race.
Well, it's wonderful. People are going to see this. They're going to want to go and get involved. Where can people go for more information?
Well, go to our website at idaho-sled-dog-challenge.com, and on there you can see it'll have the trail maps. It'll have maps of where you can go to see each checkpoint. There's 5 checkpoints that you can drive to, and then also every sled will have a GPS tracker. So you can go on our website.
Oh, how cool is that?
You can track the race on the website the whole way.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much for the time. We're excited. I'm getting it. Coming up, it's time for our weekly check-in with Joey and Lauren, but I'm